Alright, before we begin with chapter 3, I just want to say there are 2 books in Piggy. I'm just going to explain book 1 and book 2 in another video. And I forgot the other point. And I'm going to leave, the cutscenes and also in another video. Or just check out the description. You'll find, or just search cutscene, Piggy cutscenes, or so on, and let's start with chapter 3. Alright, so chapter 3 is a gallery. So you all know it's a gallery. I'm so stupid. I have nothing else to explain this. Okay, so chapter 3 is a gallery. I think I said this again. Please excuse me, my mind just gets refreshed every time. And basically, it's just a gallery that you escape, and you have your pal Doggy with you on your side. So how the heck did we go there? So we get there because we ran out of gas, and and we are surrounded. So we couldn't just go get gas because the other person will get infected. Okay, so chapter 4, the forest. So you stayed there for 4 weeks. I don't know why, but the cutscene says that. And this to me is a sad ending thing, or during the whole story, is because your pal Doggy also gets infected at that time. And he basically doesn't chase you, but he will wander around the map. And if you get really close to him, you die. Okay, and then exactly. So then you end up going to the school because of Mr. P saying that we should rescue a friend called Bunny. Of course, we meet her in the school because she got trapped by teacher there. Alright, so cutscene. Or should we say more about the characters there? And let's go to the cutscenes. So the cutscene, we of course meet up with Mr. P in the sewers, but there's a little plot twist. We faint. I don't know why, because maybe we were around too many infecteds or something. In my opinion, I think we got infected, but got cured somehow. And so on. Chapter 6, the hospital. We're halfway, boys. The voice is just better than doing all that gacha thing, typing. Alright, chapter 6, hospital. Of course, this is when Bunny drinks a potion because she felt sick and so on. And she hasn't turned infected straight away. So Mr. P leaves us at the hospital for their own safety. You will know why. In chapter 12. So, I just leaked the spoilers. Stay tuned. Alright, chapter 7. Chapter 7 is Metro. I think that's how you spell it. Metro. Yeah, Metro. So this is basically when we leave Bunny rests until it's time for the ending cutscene. We leave her alone because she got infected, and Chapter 8, one of the most easiest and hated map because it's so easy in all modes. Carnival. But we tried to find where Mr. P is to stop him from spending all that away. From spending all the bottles away. Alright. Back to the ending cutscene. So we meet Zizzy and Pony. Of course, we don't know their names, we don't know anything about them, so we just meet them. But But then they say we're gonna go to a safer place that they have, and then an infected pops right behind us, and Pony stops him. Although it's a kind of funny one. It makes you laugh a bit, I guess. For me, it made me laugh a bit the first time I saw it. And then we just go to the city, which is chapter 9. One of the hardest maps in Pig Book 1, to be honest. TBH. Chapter 9, City. So basically we arrived there, but since it has to be secured, we have to get the needed materials to enter the safe place. So ending cutscene. So we enter and we ask all about what happened before the infection, and this just talks about why did you want to go, Mr. P, and why do you want to da 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 da, and then we hear a voice behind us, like in the dump trump. I don't know what that is. The dumpster. Yeah, dumpster. The dumpster. Hold. Okay, so then we follow it. Of course, you go follow it, but then to make sure that you are alive, Zizzy comes with us, and Pony's just like, yeah, no, I'm not coming. Chapter 10, the mall. Okay, so this has the scariest spots I've ever seen. And please don't judge me after this. But chapter 10, the mall. Basically, he goes there. He goes there and we just follow him and try to find out who is behind this. Of course, in the cutscene, we find out who that was. The person that you were looking for was there. Okay, how and why did he get there? Because once his family returned from the hospital, they acted weird and they were a bit aggressive, so he ran away. And then he wanted to see his grandma, but the same thing happened, so he hid here. Of course, Zizzy asks, you know this dude? You know this little guy? And I'm like, thank you. Okay, and no words. Oh yeah, chapter 11. Oh wait, I forgot again. We're gonna continue with the cutscene. So we arrive at the safe place, and you meet these two little twin sisters, and then yeah, they just say that we are silly or funny. And then Pony says like there's a helicopter signal somewhere around there, and both of them came along, but Z and Zuzu were like, no, Zuzu has to stay here. She just came. And then Zuzu's like, I'm gonna go. Alright, I just wanna go. I wanna leave you two be. And you take care of Georgie. Alright, chapter 11, the Outpost. I'm so tired. Alright. But anyway. So basically, we just look for Mr. P. Of course, there's many soldiers there, and Zizzy only stops them. It's so much more. I don't want to talk about that. Okay, and the cutscene. So basically, we go there, but an unexpected person came along. Georgie. Of course, the sisters were supposed to take care of him, and yeah, but how the heck did he come there? Was because of he convinced them to play hide and seek, and yeah. So and then we or someone else says that he attacked quite of the crowd. Okay, then me and Georgie leave while Zizzy and Pony kills stop all the soldiers. of course, there's a scene that I don't want to talk about right now. Okay, so then you meet Mr. P. He says that I have become a disaster and so on like that. He tries to make everything right, but make them wrong. It's and then we're like, we come here to stop you, Mr. P. And then it's like, no, you just nightmares, leave me be. And then we're like, we should follow him. And then we're like, we should follow him. Okay, chapter 12, the plant. That's the end of book 1. Book 2, explanation coming soon. This video is so long. Okay, so, and I forgot what I was gonna say. Good job. Oh yeah, so cutscene, starting cutscene. Of course, there are 3 cutscenes to ending cutscenes, and I want to explain the last one, the true ending last, because that is a lot of explanation, to be honest. Alright, so, cutscene. Okay, so we basically just follow Mr. P, and then he just says some random weird thinking things. He just imagines that weird nightmares or things like that, and we just follow him and try to stop him from all that. True end. No. Bad ending. Let's start with the bad ending, shall we? Of course, we just go to Mr. P. Okay, so I'm gonna say that pretty soon. So we go to Mr. P, and then we're like, we can't leave you alone. You gotta come with us. Georgie's like, watch out. And then you get hit by Piggy, and you get the credits after that. But alright, and then once you... Okay, good ending. That's when you go with Georgie and... you just leave and try to look for a cure. You're safe. Now, true ending. This is a lot to explain, to be honest. You have to start the whole thing. You have to play everything until 9. Bot, player, or anything else. It's fine with you, but just escape them all out a row. If you don't escape them all out a row, then too bad. You'll have to do that. So then you go to the city map, only play plus bot, because that will get you a picture of Miss P under a car. Collect that picture. If you can't, then you have to play all that again, and then just escape, just normal, and then win all, and then just win the rest, and then just win the rest of the games. The chapters until you go to chapter 12, or just hop. I don't know if you hop straight into chapter 12 it works, but yeah, just try that. If it doesn't work, then you'll have to restart. Then pick bot if you want to get a skin. Pick any random thing mode if you don't want the skin. So then once you get, and then you just give the picture to Mr. P. You just give the picture from Mr. P to Mr. P, and then just go to Mr. P. He explains everything to you, what happened. I'm not gonna say anything because I want you to find out, or just check in the YouTube thing. I just want you to find out, not me telling you everything. So there's one part about the the plants. That's unusual thing to happen, and that's just so creative. I like how Minitoon did that. Yes, creator Minitoon, and he has other people helping him, but yeah. Anyways, so basically you have the forest cave, I don't know how you spell that, forest cave, the school, cafeteria, the metro, and the carnival. So, and then you see a ghost bunny and a ghost doggy. Of course, they're not ghosts, they're just memories. This is a lot. Oh wait, I forgot to start the memory. No! It's a bonus map. Alright, I'll have to I guess I'll have to explain it. Yeah, distorted memory. So the distorted memory map is Georgie's basically. It's basically Georgie's nightmare. So he wakes up and he says a night. Okay, he thought he slept and he had the nightmare. He had the nightmare and woke up and found Penny in her bed. She's the infected that bombed you and made you faint in the thing. That's her. Yeah, maybe that's not her because her character there is just different as well than the one in book 1 in the chapter. But alright, anyhow. So you basically escape and find Penny. So, and then she's like, Penny, and then you're like, Penny, of course you'll be Georgie, a character. And then you're like, Penny, where are you? Why are you going there? And then, she just goes into void, like a black screen rigid. And then you just sit down, cuddle up, and then you start to get infected. But then as soon as possible, you awake in the mall, in your sleeping bag. It's just a nightmare. Oh my god, this is a long video. I can't, like, literally so much. Alright, bye. I can't.